As a child, I used to be really enamored with the Victoria's Secret program. Supermodels at the top of their game strutting the catwalk. Everything about it was incredibly amazing, including the glamour, the splendor, and the musical acts. I mean, who wouldn't want to be an angel for Victoria's Secret? But it wasn't until I was a little older that I realized how undiversified the program was. It seems that being slender was a prerequisite for being an angel. Even if the show did have the occasional curvy girl, it wasn't enough. It wasn't keeping up with how the world had changed and become more inclusive. After receiving a lot of criticism for being out of date and lacking diversity, the show stopped in 2019. Although Victoria's Secret performances were an institution, they weren't adapting to the times, so it was terrible to think it was the end of them. I was happy when they said they were bringing it back in May of this year, but I hoped that something might have changed. Unfortunately, I felt flat after seeing the show that was set in New York last night. We all know that the average size in the UK is 16, and I assume that the average size in America isn't all that different. As a 30-year-old who wears a size 14, I would want to see me represented at exhibits like this. Even though it was wonderful to witness original supermodels Tyra Banks, Adriana Lima, and Alessandra Ambrosio, as well as Kate Moss and Carla Bruni, making their show debuts in their 50s, I felt that there wasn't enough representation. Yes, there were models like Ashley Graham, Paloma Alcesar, and Devin Garcia, but just a small number of them represented curvy girls out of the 38 total. I also felt really flat after wearing the outfits. The 28-year-old Gigi Hadid launched the show in a pink satin playsuit that appeared to be something that might be purchased at Primark. Where was the moment of awe? Additionally, the fantasy bra, which was associated with the company and a privilege to wear with celebrities like Gisele Bündchen sporting the recognizable bra, which is typically valued at millions of dollars, has been discontinued. Although everyone still looked stunning, it was unfortunate to believe that the skimpier dresses were reserved for a specific sort of model. Many of the older and curvier models were also more covered up than others, which may have been their choice. Some of the models managed to look more toned than ever while also having kids. Consider 35-year-old mother of two Candace Swanepoel, who looked amazing on the catwalk with her six-pack. But not all mothers can pull off this look. All things considered, I'm still glad the show is returning. It was amazing to see so many famous models uniting to walk the catwalk, as not many luxury brands are able to attract that many well-known names. Unfortunately, even if they did increase diversity in the lineup, it would still be punished for being too progressive or changing too much. It's truly a lose-lose scenario. However, it does return us to the issue of ideal beauty standards. I'm watching Married at First Sight UK right now, and one of the grooms has stated that he doesn't like curvaceous women, while another states that he prefers tiny, brunette women. And based on what I see in the media, I can't help but wonder if this mindset persists today. That being slender is a prerequisite for being considered appealing. We ought to be showcasing various forms of beauty, dispelling myths, and establishing new standards. Perhaps Victoria's Secret would have returned with a bang if they had taken such action.